if my body is a temple, where is the worship and prayer? Why do visitors only care to raid and degrade it? In fact, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that I was raped multiple times before I realized that's what I should name it. In fact, I was only 5 the first time I was forced to trade my body to survive, then left alone to internalize this idea that my body is not mine. 5 turned into 6, into 7, into 18, and as I grew, this flawed way of thinking grew with me. Then as a teen, it became a thing that boys would convince me that I owed them my body, reinforcing the idea that my body is not mine. So of course I thought it was fine when I had awoken from a drunken coma to a friend of a friend having sex with my body. Non-consensual sex, yes, but I still didn't realize what it was. And years later, when I gave my body over to coercion and threats, I still didn't get it yet, because where was the violence? Where's the stranger with the crowbar jumping out of the back alley? And the grand finale was getting married and being threatened every day that God was going to burn my body in an eternal hellfire if I didn't use my body, which was not my body, to please my husband's desires, because I am merely the rib of a man, not a person in myself. How dare I reserve space for my body that's not my body? In fact, it's your body, isn't it? That's why you tell me how I can dress it and when I can undress it, and why you backseat drive my body goals about my ass and my breast and where I should lose weight. And if I ever forgot that men view sex as a conquest, I just have to listen to them ask each other, how many bodies do you have? How many bodies do you have? A lot of men like to put the pressure back on me and say I'm not taking accountability for choosing bad guys. I guess they think the reason they're not getting raped is because they choose good girls? Not to say that men can't get raped, but the men who do don't ask questions at victim blame. And while we're here, here's another confession. If you grew up in a healthy household and you meet an abuser, you recognize it's abuse. But if you grew up in an abusive household and you meet an abuser, it feels normal. You invite them in, you give them a place to sit, you give them a plate to eat. So to get to the place in my life where I could say, this is my body, I will show what I want. I will cover what I want. I will mark it, or I will pierce it, or I will shave it, or I will grow it, or I will share it, or I will reserve it when, where, how, and with whom I want to. That is my revolution. That is my conquest. So the next time you tally up your body counts, give me my digit back. I have one body. My body may not be a temple, but what it damn sure is mine.